So, I'm back. I just wanted to do a couple practice problems with you. I have the rules brought up here with the problems at the end. So let's look at 1A. 1A is 0.00055. There are two significant figures in that. The reason being, all of these zeros to the left are just placeholders. Okay, placeholders. That falls under rule number 3. Part B, 1.6402. The only zeros there are surrounded by significant figures. Therefore, everything is significant. So that one actually has 5 significant figures. C, 1020, all right? This zero is surrounded by significant figures, so that means all 3 of these are significant. This one is to the right before an understood decimal. It's not here, but it's understood. Therefore, this one is not significant. This falls under Rule 5. Rule 5. So this is 3 significant figures. D, if it's in scientific notation, just go ahead and count on all of them being significant. This one's far to the right after the decimal point, so it's still significant either way. Therefore, this has 3 significant figures. E is sort of the same as C here. These zeros fall to the right of the number, but before an understood decimal. Therefore, they're just placeholders, and they're not significant. So this only has 1 significant figure. On F, these fall to the right. However, it's after the decimal point. Therefore, it's increasing the precision of the measurement. So they are indeed significant. This has 4 significant figures. Okay. This one right here is in the same boat as this one. These zeros fall clear to the right after the decimal point, so it's increasing precision. Therefore, these are significant. This one, though, is just a placeholder. Insignificant because it's to the left of the decimal point, but there's no other numbers over there. So this has 4 significant figures. H, this is in the same boat as F. This one's to the right of the decimal point. It's increasing precision. Therefore, it's 3 significant figures. All 3 of these are significant. On I, this has a lot of zeros, but it's sandwiched in between 2 non-zero numbers that are significant. Therefore, all of them are significant. This has 6 sig figs. 6. J is just like E. They're very, very similar. All of these zeros are to the right, but before an understood decimal. Therefore, none of them are significant. They're just placeholders. So this only is 1 significant figure. Only has 1. Okay. Perform the operations and report the answers with the correct number of sig figs and correct unit. I'll let you do the math, but I just want to talk about significant figures here. Okay. Remember, A here, it has to do with which one is most and least precise. You only go to the decimal place that is the least precise of your measurements. In this case, you have one number that goes 2 places behind the decimal. This one only goes 1. This one doesn't go behind the decimal. Therefore, this one's the least precise. So whatever your answer is, you are going to stop at the decimal point. You cannot go to the right of the decimal point, whatever your answer is. B, this is division. Therefore, it's the new rules. You go by whichever number has the least number of sig figs. So in this case, this one has 5 sig figs, this one has 3. This one's less, so your answer will have 3 significant figures. Over here, you have a combined problem. So in this situation, you have to do your subtraction first, and you have to figure out the answer, but using the least precise rule, like we did in A. 5,022 is the least precise because it doesn't go behind the decimal point. So whatever your answer is, it cannot go to the right of the decimal point. All right. So you figure out your answer, cannot go to the right of the decimal point, and that's what number you use here. Okay. So when you do that, actually, I need to just go ahead and give you the answer on this one because we got to use it to get to the next thing. So when you subtract 4.31, your calculator spits out 5,017.69. In this case, you cannot go to the right of the decimal point because this doesn't So you have to round to 5,018. Okay, 18. It's almost like you just subtracted 4. So 5,018. And then you have to look at whichever one has the least number of sig figs. So here, 5,018 has 4 significant figures. It's just like this number. The 0 is sandwiched. So that's 4 sig figs. This one only has 2 because these are clear to the right, but before an understood decimal. So your answer, whatever you get once you divide this out, can only have 2 sig figs. I hope that helps, and I'm always here if you need me. Bye.